Ladies and gentlemen, Shawn Michaels has entered the building.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Dudes with Attitude from San Antonio, Texas. Weighing in at 227 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels!
Looks like Michaels is brimming with confidence, as usual.
Shawn's an extraordinary competitor, and he knows it. He is the axis WWE spins on for a reason.
I'm pretty sure you and Michaels are the only ones who really think that. The world doesn't actually revolve around HBK.
Mr. WrestleMania, the showstopper. We could go on, but nothing does the justice of watching Shawn Michaels perform like opening your eyes.
The age of Alexander continues.
And his opponent from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, Cedric Alexander!
Looks to me Cedric Alexander sporting a more confident attitude than ever.
Confidence well earned, amazing high flying and striking skills on display when Cedric competes.
There is no doubt we'll see Cedric pull out all the stops to obtain a victory.
The age of Alexander is upon us, and Cedric Alexander is in action here tonight. With his athletic ability, Cedric can make jaws drop in the audience, but he can also break jaws in the ring.
Yeah, Cedric's not afraid to get physical, and when you hit as hard as he does, it's easy to understand why. And since he's only gotten more aggressive over the years, he's only become more dangerous.
You definitely want to protect yourself when you're facing off against Cedric Alexander.
And he's got to go through Shawn Michaels tonight to get a victory. From what we've seen, HBK will make sure that's no easy task.
Yeah, Corey, we've seen that when he's set on winning, HBK pulls out all the stops.
Ooh. Oh, what a kick.
Ooh. He saw it coming.
Hurricanrana. Ooh.
We know that Cedric Alexander isn't the biggest superstar in the WWE, but we also know that doesn't get him down. How is he going to approach this match tonight, Corey?
The same way he approaches most matches, Cole. For what Alexander lacks in size, he more than makes up for in pure athleticism. Compound that with his innovative, often fearless in-ring moves, and he's got a lot of ways to win.
He's looking a little worried now.
Michaels pulling out all the stops. He knows now's the time to turn up the aggression. Michaels hoists him up. Nice teardrop suplex.
Just innate ability from the Heartbreak Kid to execute that maneuver.
That's what... Oh, Michaels got it. Good night.
Sweet chin music.
Makes the cover. It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels!
A deflated Cedric Alexander processing this loss.
As if the chip on his shoulder wasn't big enough already, Cedric has to be incensed.
and it is for the PC Championship!
The Celtic Warrior always ready for a fight.
Making his way to the ring, representing the Brawling Brutes from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
The Celtic Warrior has accomplished just about everything there is to accomplish in WWE.
Sheamus is always around for a fight. The success, hey, that's just a byproduct.
Gentlemen, we are about to see a wrestling clinic.
Here comes Brutus Creed.
And his opponent, representing the Creed Brothers from Lexington, Ohio, weighing in at 285 pounds, Brutus Creed!
A collegiate wrestling All-American, certified powerhouse, now as a pro. This man's a machine.
Well, ever since joining WWE, he has started dominating and never looked back.
The energy in this arena is palpable.
These competitors know exactly what's on the line. Sheamus is known the world over as the Celtic Warrior. It's a very fitting moniker. Few superstars can match Sheamus's pure fighting spirit. This is a competitor who never backs down from a battle.
Sheamus never has to back down because he's usually the man asking for a fight. I don't think there's anything Sheamus loves more than mixing it up in the ring. He just wants to get in there and have it out with anyone brave enough to take him on.
I think you're right about that. Sheamus seems eager as ever for a fight.
Tough luck for him that he's wrestling Brutus Creed. Talk about a temper. This guy's a hothead like I've not seen in years.
No argument there, but he's a hothead with laser focus. Brutus acquires his target and destroys it. But without his brother to contain him, frankly, there's no telling what he's capable of.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Brutus there meeting an obstacle to overcome.
Ooh!
Brutus escapes the attack.
Flat-out power into the scoop slam. Strikes with a kick.
Saw it coming and got out of there.
Sheamus denies the attack. Body slam.
Ooh! He must have had that scouted.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Look at that gash on the face of Brutus. For Sheamus to come out on top in this one, he needs to focus on cornering his opponent and unloading his most brutal offense. He can't get tricked into a cat-and-mouse game. He needs to trap his opponent with big hits.
That strategy certainly does play to Sheamus' strengths as a bruiser inside the ring. Oh, perfect kick. Oh!
Oh! Oof! Avoiding contact.
He's been placed in the corner now.
Oh, that's how you establish.
Here's the pin, title on the line. Sheamus gets the shoulder up.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight. Brutus escapes the attack.
tackles ruthless.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
Scoop slam, making it look easy.
His opponent is just overwhelming him here. Sheamus setting him up.
Oh, the crash landing.
I knew Sheamus had this. Sheamus taking a lot more out than he came in with tonight.
Here is your winner, and the new PC champion, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
A victory worthy of a new champion.
People are going to be talking about this match for a long time coming.
Yeah, and we had the distinct pleasure of having the best seats in the house, gentlemen.
Make way for the Celtic Warrior.
Now, this is a young superstar who's been on an absolute tear.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
The Celtic Warrior already so much of a success in his young career.
Sheamus was absolutely dominant in ECW and looks ready to dominate the main roster.
Oh, have mercy!
And his opponent from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, weighing in at 287 pounds, Dude Love!
Gentlemen, it's always a good time in the Love Shack. Ow! Have mercy!
Well, I'm glad you're having a good time, Saxton, because this is obviously a sign of Mick Foley's mental breakdown. I sure hope that Dude Love is better in the ring than he is on the dance floor.
One of the many faces of Foley in action tonight. Dude Love might be the most eccentric of his personas, and that's saying a lot.
Well, there's something truly inspiring about Dude Love, Michael. This is who Mick wanted to be ever since he was in high school. To see someone achieve that dream has to hit your feelings, even if you're someone like Corey.
I agree, Byron. Dude Love is a testament to what is possible when you put your heart into your art.
And standing in the opposite corner is the Celtic Warrior, who has no regard for his opponent or the spirit of competition.
Sheamus is looking to storm out of that corner and turn your lights out.
Endless blows.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
He steps foot in the ring again.
Oh, Sheamus. That'll do it with the Irish curse.
Corey, we know Sheamus loves the methodical style. If there's one thing Sheamus can do, it's brawl.
The Celtic Warrior's more than happy to oblige, going toe-to-toe with anyone and turn their body into a heavy bag.
Able to interrupt the attack.
He's just broken something.
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
Yeah, Sheamus was clearly bringing the fight to him there.
Dude Love in a state of distress.
Not smart trying to match Sheamus in a good old-fashioned fight. The Celtic Warrior is in his element.
Oh, ouch. Watch out. Diving double axe handle.
Slips out of the way. Neck breaker excellently executed.
Oh. Kick lands.
Not gonna be good.
With white noise. You know that attack had to hurt because Sheamus was the one delivering it.
Looking to cause as much damage. Sheamus looking to deliver.
With a Celtic cross.
And Dude Love is out.
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
Dude Love feeling the sting of defeat.
Huh. Dude Love doesn't seem to want to dance right now. I guess it's a party of one at the Love Shack tonight. The king of strong style.
Ready to deliver big hits and get the big win.
That's the only way he knows how.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Well, if you recall, Shinsuke Nakamura low-blowed AJ Styles at his first WrestleMania, and he's never been the same since.
Nakamura's proven he will do anything to shine on the grandest stage.
Tonight could be his greatest Mania match yet.
This version of Shinsuke Nakamura has become more villainous and more nefarious.
Well, Shinsuke has finally become the main event star we knew he would be.
The big bad wolf is on the hunt.
Wolfgang stays in a perpetual state of reckless abandon. This is going to break down fast.
And his opponent, representing Gallus from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 255 pounds, Wolfgang!
There's nothing subtle about Wolfgang. He's here to fight the best and be the best and smash people's faces in.
Wolfgang and Mark Coffey won tag team gold within weeks of crossing the pond to NXT. Soon, everyone will recognize Gallus Boys on top.
Wolfgang operates at a special level of brute force. This is a one-man wrecking crew.
It's not just a contest for Wolfgang. It's not a test of skill or a battle for pride. This is war.
Since the moment he arrived in WWE, Shinsuke Nakamura has doggedly been pursuing success and glory for himself.
Nothing wrong with that.
You know, if I could finish, often at the cost of friendships or his own reputation. We'll see if Nakamura is ready as ever to do anything to grab the win here tonight.
And Wolfgang is clearly fired up right now, ready to release his particular brand of fury.
One of Wolfgang's specialties is taking on all comers. It doesn't matter who you are. Wolfgang will pop you in the face just the same.
Oh, wow. Ooh, sharp kick. Dodges.
Oh, running knee lift. Oh, what a kick.
So much damage inflicted.
Nakamura has such a devastating arsenal.
Wolfgang needs to reformulate a strategy. Wolfgang got out of the way. What a shot.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Obviously, Shinsuke Nakamura is eyeing the win of this match. What's it going to take for him to make that happen?
Nakamura's path to victory couldn't be simpler. Unleash his signature offense as frequently as possible. If Shinsuke can bury his opponent under an avalanche of strikes, he'll be well on his way to winning this thing. Into an overhead suplex.
Nakamura laying down the gauntlet for their opponent.
I don't know if this is a show of confidence or a wasted opportunity to attack your opponent. He's returning fire. Landslide by Shinsuke. Uh-oh. Things just changed in a big way.
There is no reason for him to be out here. Oh, where are they?
Shinsuke Nakamura with a nice reversal. Kick gets caught. Clothesline takes him down. Forget about it. Wrench in the arm.
Man, what a clothesline.
Forearm smash. doing here?
All the way out.
Sit out, gourd buster. Oh. He's finding himself in trouble here.
At this point, it might be too much for him to recover from, Cole.
Oh, front thrust kick.
Oh, man. Ooh, stinking kick.
Boy, what a kick.
He knows how to avoid contact.
Side slam.
Nice. This is what he feeds off of. Moments like this big match feel.
Followed up by another in the chest. Nakamura set his target, ready to strike.
Finds the answer for Nakamura. An elbow will break that up.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Wolfgang isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Nakamura already unloading an avalanche of blows, looking well on his way to victory.
Shinsuke has him up.
Landslide! 2. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Shinsuke Nakamura.
And the outside help definitely had to play a factor here, guys. I don't know how anyone can call this a clear-cut win with that in mind.
Yeah, they put up a good fight, but you have to imagine their head was not in the right place after that distraction.
That's true, Saxton. It's hard to focus on just the match when there's an outside variable at play.
Solo Sikoa is here with nothing but bad intentions.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Bloodline. From Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
Solo Sikoa is a single-minded and unfeeling destroyer inside the ring.
Or outside the ring, for that matter. Solo doesn't care where the fight starts. He'll just make sure he's the one to finish it.
I know it's much easier said than done, but this superstar cannot let The Rock get in his head. Now is the time to focus on the task at hand. It's check-in time at the SmackDown Hotel.
And his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, The Rock!
A superstar with this business in his blood.
A man who proudly walks with the millions.
Hey, Saxton, your role, know it. Your mouth, shut it.
That wasn't very nice. It is just such an incredible moment every time The Rock competes.
Desire to be the best ever has been fulfilled.
The Great One possesses amazing agility, power, and stamina.
Brahma Bull looks set to run over the competition here tonight.
Solo Sikoa set for competition here, clearly focused as ever.
Focused and with a target acquired, Cole. Sikoa's never not in a bad mood. We can already see he came ready for a beatdown.
Strangely, I think beating down his competition is the only thing that eventually puts him in a good mood. And even that's debatable. Just look into his eyes right now.
My goodness, I hope he's ready to go one-on-one with the Great One, because The Rock is primed and ready to put boots to, well, you know what.
Well, it's reasonable to think that's in his very near future, Byron. It's tough to bet against The Rock.
Oops. Way to steer clear. Big time clothesline. Good grief. He knew that was coming. Oh, torturous knee. Wrenching the arm.
Right into a DDT.
Sikoa prevents that from connecting.
Oh, clothesline.
Oh! He avoids the damage. Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm. Gets him with the counter.
Able to parry that one. Up and down. What a gourd buster.
And at this point, The Rock's resume speaks for itself. You have to think there's a measure of nervousness stepping into the ring with him.
Absolutely, Cole. We can talk about his rearing way back.
There's a Samoan spike.
Out. Cover.
The Rock just got checked in.
What in the world? Okay, this crowd just got the hairs on their arms raised as the most electrifying man in all of entertainment. From the top,
Delivers the elbow.
that's gotta be it.
2 count.
And he fights it off.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Rock moves in the nick of time. Followed by the leg drop.
The Rock is being taken full advantage of now.
From the top.
Oh.
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
No, 2 count. Almost inhuman at this point.
Ooh. And a kick.
Ooh. He fends off the attack.
Samoan drop.
Able to avoid any harm there.
And a kick out right away.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Boom. Solo with
Winding up.
Samoan spike.
Solo can end this now. Solo's down.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Solo Sikoa.
Solo Sikoa securing the victory here.
I don't know what happened. I am in shock. But it's the Great One who got beaten. Here comes the Texas Rattlesnake.
And the WWE Universe is on its feet.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Victoria, Texas. Weighing in at 252 pounds. Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Amazing return to the ring at WrestleMania against Kevin Owens.
Cole, how can we forget about multiple occasions where Byron Saxton received a stunner?
Oh, guys, do you have to remind me of that again? That stunner hurt.
It was the greatest moment of my professional career.
I agree. Here comes The personification of longevity and hard work. The 16-time world champion.
Not just a 16-time world champion, a Hollywood phenomenon, and a man who embodies the meaning of superstar.
From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, John Cena!
Cena's a guy who achieved success beyond anybody's wildest imagination.
From his in-ring career to Hollywood to charity work, John Cena has left a tangible impact on people's lives.
Now he's about to leave a tangible mark on his opponent, too.
A real dream match happening here now, ladies and gentlemen. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus John Cena. Two of the greatest of all time squaring off against each other.
The WWE Universe is already on their feet for this dream match. They have wanted to see this match for so long, and now it is finally here.
Big time powerbomb.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Saw that coming. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Ooh! Connects on the kick. Bam! Cena dodges out of that. A heel hook locked in. You can almost hear the opponents yelling in agony. Dominating shoulder tackle.
This is just ridiculous. Look at the power. This is downright superhuman.
And some effective offense with that one.
I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
The larger-than-life Cena being brought back down to earth.
And Austin showing he can do this all day, all by himself.
And the thing to remember about Austin is that stunner can come out of nowhere. Take it from a guy who's taken one.
Well, both of these men are essentially one move away from winning at all times. What Austin needs to do is not hesitate when his moment comes. He has to make sure he hits his big move first.
He gets back into the ring.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm. Austin building up speed. Elbow right to the heart. Austin all but putting a lid on things with that one. He can practically...
Austin!
Stone Cold with a stunner!
Will Stone Cold end this?
And they're still in this!
Far too much hustle in John Cena to let it end like that. Never give up, indeed.
And you've got to wonder if desperation starts to kick in for Stone Cold or if he's...
From the top! Elbow drop! Good Lord!
Relentless offense from Steve Austin.
John has to find an opening and respond.
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
I never thought I'd see it. I never thought I'd say it. Stone Cold Steve Austin defeats John Cena in a true blue dream match.
You are absolutely right, Michael. Two of the greatest of all time proving themselves here tonight, and Austin showed that he has Cena's number.
And here comes Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Looking as ornery and mean as ever.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
A Royal Rumble winner, a multi-time champion, but still, Stone Cold Steve Austin is fired up and hungry for more.
In Austin's mind, the top prizes in this company are always for his taking. He takes what he wants around here.
Just like you'd expect a man who has made a career out of doing things on his terms. When Austin's in the mix, it's his way or the highway.
A man who calls himself the Now, Austin Theory.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Austin Theory!
Who could forget when Austin Theory beat John Cena at WrestleMania? And in case you forget, I'll remind you every time.
When you have a rise like Theory has, every match presents a major test in your career.
And he's passed every one of those tests so far. Unfortunately, there are too many doubters and haters who fail to realize just how talented Austin is.
It looks like Theory brought all of his friends in the ring with him tonight.
Oh, watch your mouth, Cole. You are looking at the youngest United States champion and Mr. Money in the Bank ever.
How did that cash in go?
Well, I don't have that information readily available. Usually the guys at 2K are great about giving me the stats. I'll get back to you.
And from the look in his eyes, Austin's clearly coming to this one hoping to raise a little hell.
Not just a little hell, Michael. Austin's never been one to back down from a fight. And I have no doubt that tonight will be no different.
Absolutely, Byron. With Stone Cold fired up like this, chances are this one's going to be an all-out brawl.
And standing on the opposite side of the ring is Austin Theory. We've seen there are no depths Theory won't sink to throw his opponents off their game.
What would you know about competing, Byron? Austin Theory's an expert at maximizing opportunity through attacking from the opening bell. Boom!
Saw that one coming.
Lights out. DDT connects.
DDT plants them. Some people have called Stone Cold Steve Austin his own worst enemy. With that in mind, Corey, what do you think Austin needs to do in this one to come out on top?
Austin really needs to keep his cool in this one, Cole. I know that's definitely easier said than done for... Wait!
Not even a one count there.
I suppose you have to take the shot, but it's still too early to wrap up this one just yet.
He's starting to struggle here.
That's the sort of aggressive assault you expect from the Texas Rattlesnake.
Theory is out of the way.
Goes down face first from the gourd buster. Ooh! Carefully measured.
He's able to fend off the attack.
Big back body drop. He's taking a moment to feel the crowd, but he better focus on the opposition.
And proving a bit slippery for them there.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
And that was an effective attack, guys.
He must have seen that coming. There's the bulldog. Hazardous position as Theory gains his footing. Austin with...
Stop! Oh, what's going on now?
You know exactly what's going on. He decided he wanted to show up right here and distract this superstar.
Shoulder up right away.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. Stone Cold with his trademark offense.
And believe it or not, this is what happens when Austin keeps his cool. He's not rushing head first into things, and now he's really seeing the results.
Big-time clothesline.
Good grief.
This one is headed outside, guys.
Theory expected that. He'll take things into the ring. And Theory.
Oh, the ATL.
And now Austin is bleeding. I was not expecting that from him at this point.
In theory, clearly thought he had it there. He might have to consider a new strategy at this point. He leaves the ring, but he could lose this match by countout.
Uh-oh. Jawbreaker! Call the dentist. Austin building up speed. Will it be?
That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
A valiant effort, but you can't deny that the earlier distraction had catastrophic repercussions throughout the match.
Look, you have to celebrate the fact they won it all by themselves.
Were you watching the same match, Corey? They clearly had some assistance.
Okay, Saxton, and in basketball, does the person who throws the assist get the point? No, my point stands.
What?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Championship.
Here comes the Texas Rattlesnake.
When did they start allowing rattlesnakes in the Hall of Fame, Cole? I'm looking at the toughest SOB in WWE history.
Making his way to the ring from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Talking trash all the way to the ring.
And obviously can back it up.
The Rattlesnake's itching for a fight, and he's about to have one.
Kevin Owens has arrived.
Time to fight, Owens, fight.
And his opponent from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
The defending NXT champion, Kevin Owens, is here. Since day one, it has been about one thing: fight, Owens, fight.
And the time to fight is just moments away.
A sold-out arena on hand for what promises to be another war for the NXT Championship.
There's a chance that the NXT champion just looked at his title for the very last time.
And the WWE title matches get the headlines, but for my money, the NXT champion is perhaps the toughest title holder in WWE.
Yeah, it's true. NXT attracts the best talent in the world, and they're all fighting to breathe the same rarefied air. You have to push yourself to places you didn't know existed to win this championship, and even further to keep it.
Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring.
Taken down with the gourd buster. Oh, man.
Ah, kick.
Nasty kick.
Lots of potential for injury here at ringside. These superstars better be careful.
The floor, the barricades, our table, none of these things are fun to collide with.
With a Texas pile driver. And you don't just do something like that to win a match. You do that to inflict punishment. Stone Cold takes the upper hand.
Austin is kicking butt and taking names.
Kevin Owens is a hard-headed competitor who can be stubborn as a bull inside the ring. Is there any way his opponent can turn that into their advantage here?
Well, any superstar's strength can also be their weakness. If it were me in the ring, I'd try to fluster him by being cagey with my offense. If you only engage with Owens on your terms, he's sure to get frustrated and start making mistakes.
Elbow drop.
Austin's working hard to get this thing wrapped up so he can clock out.
He knows those cold ones are waiting for him at home.
He's taking a moment to feel the crowd, but he better focus on the opposition. Owens looking sluggish. Things could be winding down for him.
Austin, stop!
Nothing Owens can do now.
Try to end it.
Hangs on by a thread.
I honestly have no idea what is driving Owens right now. And I'm not even sure he does either.
Owens as tough as they come, but also as stubborn as they come.
A dip on the top. Elbow drop. Owens at the mercy of his opponent.
I like this approach. Frustrating KO by only engaging with him on the...
Yes, got it. New champion.
here is your winner, and new NXT champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
He won the match and the championship with it.
We really are looking at a new era, Cole. Soak it in.
The sixth man of the NWO.
One of the most dominant WCW cruiserweights ever.
And a man who exemplifies the bold and brash attitude of the New World Order.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the NWO from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 212 pounds, Six!
Beloved as an underdog in WWE, and now he's cutting corners with the NWO.
That's like growing from a kid into a man. He's respected all over the world and can drop foes of all sizes.
Also an integral member of the NWO, ready to take care of business tonight.
Here comes the intimidating Veer.
6'4", 275 pounds of pure punishment.
And his opponent, representing Indus Sher from Uttar Pradesh, India, weighing in at 275 pounds, Veer Mahan.
Veer is as dangerous as they come. All this man needs to reach the top is focus.
Yeah, and if the lion is focused on you, good luck.
Veer looking ready to punish the competition here tonight.
Based on size alone, Veer is a pretty scary guy, but his mean streak makes him one of the most feared superstars in WWE. Like you said, Michael, punishing is the best way to describe what Veer does in the ring.
Certainly not a superstar you want to stand in the way of.
Well, Six has slayed giants and cruiserweights alike, so he's up for this and any challenge that falls in front of him. Anytime, any place, Six will step up and stand out.
That's just what it means to be too sweet.
Fez press, raining down right hands. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Unbelievable
athleticism. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry. Ooh!
We know that Six loves to keep the pace up, loves to keep moving. Surely we'll see plenty of that here tonight.
No, blast off!
Oh, just completely off target there.
Was trying to make a big splash with that, but there was no water in the pool.
Oh, not to the belly. Elbow drop.
Big time.
Now that'll do some serious damage. Ooh!
An elusive six there.
Connecting on the DDT. Returning to the ring now.
Six adding fuel to the fire right now.
I don't know if this is a show of confidence or a wasted opportunity to attack your opponent.
What are you waiting for? Get back in there.
You tell him, Saxton.
That'll stop the count, and this match will continue.
I'm glad that wasn't the end of things.
And we can't overlook how devastating that DDT was. He turns it around. Going for a power slam, slips down from behind into an inverted DDT. Oh! Ah, look at this. Heartbreaker.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Finds the advantage after a string of counters. Unbelievable athleticism.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. Boom!
Crafty way to get out of harm there.
Jarring impact. Overwhelming offense now from Six.
And Six just doesn't run out of batteries. Just having at him right now. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. The crossface chicken wing.
It's cinched in. I think we're just moments away from seeing a tap out.
Or hearing a snap.
And watch this. Letting him free.
Had him where he wanted.
That should do it right there. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Six!
Six absolutely thrilled to be your winner once again.
I knew Six was going to give us a show, but I got to say that was more than even I expected.
Here comes the money.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Palm Beach, Florida, weighing in at 260 pounds, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase!
wish Ted DiBiase would let me hold that $1 million title.
No chance. You are literally the reason that DiBiase has 24-hour security watching over the $1 million title.
I won't do anything wrong.
You steal titles.
The winner's bonus tonight is pocket change to Ted DiBiase, but he still fights for every dollar he earns.
Yeah, you can't underestimate the motivation of the $1 million man.
Ready to unleash the power of positivity.
Only like he can.
And his opponent, representing the New Day, from Ghana, West Africa, weighing in at 212 pounds, Kofi Kingston!
Beyond the fun and games, Kofi Kingston has the true heart of a champion.
That's because Kofi never gives up, always believes in himself.
And the fans share that belief. They feel Kofi can accomplish anything.
Well, Byron, I can't say they've been wrong. Kingston has done amazing things.
The $1 million man looking to take things old school as this one gets underway.
And don't let looks deceive you. The only thing fancy about Ted DiBiase is his suit and his watch. This man is just a hard-hitting, world-traveled brawler who will wear you down with a fist any chance he gets. He just happened to have gotten here in a fancier car, that's all.
He likes to say everybody has a price. The $1 million man looking for a win at any price here this evening.
And then we've got Kofi Kingston, one of the most dynamic superstars in all of WWE.
And when the WWE Universe is in Kofi's corner, there's no opponent he can't topple. No tricky situation he can't recover from. We should really keep that in mind here.
Last drop. Ooh, nasty.
Weakening the leg here. Ooh. Strong kick. My goodness.
Just breaking down the opponent. Now he's been put on the defensive. Surprisingly efficient brawler is the $1 million man. What do you do to counter something like that?
Fight right back. The $1 million man thinks anything can be bought. What throws him off is when someone refuses to give him what he wants. Make him work overtime in this match, and you just might surprise him.
Oh, my! Kofi falling behind here.
Kofi has to trust his instincts at this point.
And he's able to reverse.
Effective arm drag.
DiBiase felt that coming.
DDT.
Oh, and DiBiase able to counter.
Oh, from behind.
Oh, wow. Steiner. Nice. These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
What reflexes to stop Kofi?
Vicious right forearm.
Oh, both feet causing immense damage.
He's taking some good hits.
If Kofi can produce more of that, it might get the job done. He went right into that turnbuckle. Scoop slam. Making the climb to the middle rope. Carefully placed elbow.
Looking for the victory. There's two. Kicks out.
Somehow, some way,
Say goodnight. $1 million dream applied. Good night. Submission locked in tight. Nowhere to go. No escape. This.
It's over. $1 Million Man wins.
Here is your winner, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
And the $1 Million Man takes home the win.
Knowing Kofi, he'll take this one on the chin. He won't let one loss discourage him. One of the most intense competitors around.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing DIY from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 201 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa.
A multiple-time NXT champion, and has also held the NXT tag titles.
And more main roster accolades undoubtedly on the way.
Ravishing Rick Rude has arrived.
From Robbinsdale, Minnesota, weighing in at 240 pounds, one half of the NXT UK Tag Team Champions, Ravishing Rick Rude.
Appearances can be deceiving, but do not be fooled. Despite the Ravishing One's looks, this is a tough human being. I, for one, am just excited that Rude made it into the arena safely. There was a line of women outside 4 blocks long waiting to get their hands on the Ravishing One.
He wouldn't even give me an autograph when I asked.
We've seen since his days in NXT, Tommaso Ciampa is willing to do anything and everything he possibly can to secure a win, no matter the cost. As talented as he is in the ring, he's not the type of competitor you want to turn your back on.
Dad, you turn your back on Ciampa in the ring, that's on you. And you can't fault Ciampa for fighting to win. That's what you're supposed to do.
I wouldn't turn my back on him in catering either, Corey, is what I mean. That's the kind of guy Ciampa's proven himself to be.
But Rick Rude has a habit of backing up all the trash talk he spews before a match. And believe me, he spewed a lot of trash talk before this match.
Well, Rude's body isn't just for show, it's also for function. And that function is dismantling his opponents any way he sees fit.
Placed into the corner.
The Gulak attack.
Debilitating attack on the leg. Oh, red in there.
Oh my gosh, what impact. One thing I love about Tommaso Ciampa is his competitive fire. He wants to win at any cost, and it can make him an intimidating opponent. If he can keep that fire burning throughout this match, I think he'll have a good shot at claiming victory.
I think you're right, Corey. Ciampa's fire can also manifest in the form of some vindictive and savage attacks.
Escapes, and a chop block takes him down.
Oh my God, a DDT! Spiked him. Oh, knee smashing the face. Oh, God, that hurt.
Oh! Able to sidestep it.
Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here. With the lariat. Out of the ring, what's his plan here? Goes under the ropes to get back inside.
Ciampa wants to end this. Project Ciampa.
Cover! 2. Wards off the pin at 2.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there. And Rude is being aligned into position.
A step ahead of Ciampa. With the counter.
These two battling to a dead heat with these reversals.
And the corner he goes, a perfectly placed target. Right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
Man. Oh, what a haymaker.
Merciless attacks from Ciampa.
Looks like Ciampa's got that competitive fire inside him, burning white hot. What a barrage of attacks.
Caught in a bad position here.
Ooh, bad landing.
Just brutalizing their opponent with forearms to the side of the face. Ooh, that might have just broken something. Big boot to the gut, a clubbing forearm.
A blow to the back of the neck.
Uh-oh. For the win.
No, stops the count at 2.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Oh, God, that hurt. This match may be nearing its limit.
Might want to walk it off or shake it off or do whatever he needs to do to get his head in the game here.
He foiled that attempt.
Oh, the old taste of pain.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up. Ciampa looking to end this right here, right now. Fairy tale ending. Ciampa putting the finishing touch on this one.
Tommaso Ciampa wins. Tommaso Ciampa wins.
Here is your winner, Tommaso Ciampa.
This is a resonating win for Tommaso Ciampa.
All the gloating and showboating may not have paid off for Rick Rude tonight, but you cannot count him out for long.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Undisputed Championship.
The WWE Universe is on their feet.
Showing respect for the game. The cerebral assassin.
Few men have ever commanded attention like Triple H.
Making his way to the ring, representing the Authority from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Game, Triple H!
Only 3 men with double-digit WrestleMania wins: Undertaker, Cena, and this man.
Triple H has defeated Booker T, Randy Orton, and Batista at WrestleMania.
Yeah, get this. Second only to Hulk Hogan in main event, show-closing WrestleMania matches.
Because on this stage is where Triple H is his most cerebral, his most brutal, at the Showcase of Immortals.
The creator of the pedigree, a truly devastating move.
Yeah, and he's mastered how, when, and where to utilize it.
Yeah, the pedigree almost always guarantees the end for Triple H's opponent.
I guarantee Triple H already has plans on when to use it tonight.
The man we can refer to as the royalty of the New Day.
A multi-time tag champion and a king of the ring.
And his opponent, representing the New Day, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 205 pounds, Xavier Woods!
A man with no shortage of WrestleMania moments with the New Day, multiple title matches. They even hosted WrestleMania.
Yeah, but tonight is different. Woods is not competing alongside Kofi and Big E tonight. It's an entirely different challenge at the Showcase of Immortals.
But I guarantee you that Woods is more than ready for the challenge.
I just want to say thank goodness he didn't bring the giant cereal box or the ice cream cart.
The unification of the World Championship and WWE Championship in 2002 brought us the undisputed title.
The one title to rule them all.
When brands emerge in WWE, you get a title match like this. The Undisputed Championship is on the line, ladies and gentlemen.
And undisputed is the operative word here. There will be no doubt that the winner here is one of the best in the business. Boom! Stiff kick. Woods with some agility.
There's a running knee a la Harley Race. A face buster knee smash.
That looks painful.
He's feeling the effects of that last hit.
Yeah, an example of disparity between a high-level Triple H and his opponent.
And Woods has lost momentum here.
And nobody can stop Triple H. Boom! Oh, what a kick. Boom! Able to give him the slip.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
And he sends him into the corner.
On the first rope. My goodness, what a code red.
Xavier Woods, definitely one of the more underrated superstars and athletes here in WWE. Some could even call him the underdog in the matchup.
Which is why Woods needs to stay.
Killer Woods forced the break.
He did not want to be caught up in that submission any longer. What a spine buster by the game.
And Triple H showing everyone exactly how it's done. Gears could. Both arms hooked.
Can that finish Woods?
The cover!
And once again, Triple H has reached the top of the mountain.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Undisputed Champion, the King, Triple H!
And he's our new champion. What a win.
Talk about history in the making. This is literally one for the history books. And we got